I'm gonna put on airplane mode because they'll mess with it. But here's some recordings for Marsha Junkins. Just listen how they are. This is Senator Mike Lee. I'm saying some things and they're not like who, what, where, when, why, what, because they're involved. And I think everyone's involved. Oh, wait, here we go. Can't believe I gotta do this.
What do you call bear with no teeth? Gummy bear. If you want to go ahead and start it, do you know where just a
I think it was supposed to
oh, sorry. There's Wi-Fi.
This is me at the Capitol. Sorry. This is like Asian time because June. This time, some CIA would confuse because of the background of them. And they see
You're not McMullen, are you? McMullen? Okay.
but you guys talks because he was like looking at me. And I was so
Let's go find her. How you doing? How are we doing today? Someone from your party reached out to me. I don't know if they took my name and email. I don't know if anything happened. Let me. Because we. What was your name? Kenneth Michael Pachork. You want to spell your last name? P-A-C-I-O-R-E-K. I-O-R-E-K? E-K, got it. What was it regarding? A lot of fraud. The election. A lot of fraud. And I went to the three commissioners. You know where that's at in Provo? Well, I told them, that they're using FEMA funds and COVID funds for just doing these, unlawfully projects, which I hope it's not going on next door. So you're saying that the abuse of the funds, yes, or like the election? The election, well, you guys are different, and I didn't understand that because we have Secretary of State that oversides the election or oversees the election, and then the corporations. You have the 3 commissioners. Well, I told them everything. I gave it even to Marcia Junkins I gave her a 5-page petition about it. Did she talk to you about it?
I'm not sure. We have a lot of different people actually in the office, so I would probably have to go back and look a little bit. So this is Chris and Chris, by the way. not brother, but I'm not Chris. My name's Travis. So, Kenneth, what was your number?
385.
And do you know who you talked to in the office?
No.
Okay. And do you know how recently?
What do you? I told you I'm tired.
I know it's only 30 seconds. My defendant called and said I still have to appear.
What?
Public defendant left a message on my voicemail saying, sorry, that I have to make reparations to the 2 girls. It's about money, and that I have to go to another mental thing. It's so silly.
She just called you now?
No, she left a voicemail message yesterday. I didn't get it and didn't listen to it till just now.
Oh,
And
I thought you listened to everything. You
I had to
freaked
listen
out.
to a voicemail. I thought they said she sent a text. She didn't send a text. She left a voicemail, but I didn't get it. So I would have gone to jail because I didn't listen to my voicemail last night. But at any rate, that's all I had to say. The real thing is we have to sue, and we got to follow through all the way. We got to sue. We have to sue. All those things. Can we please do that? Will we follow through?
I'm working on it. Okay.
Okay, I know you will. Good night.
Good night. Oh, I might as well just tell that story. He was. It's pretty messed up. He drowned when he was a little kid in the bathtub. And the family don't even know he's slow. Because he lost oxygen to his brain for a little bit. And he's been helping me out. And they're messing with him to get to me because I have to calm him down. And that's why I'm exhausted. But let's carry on.
A week ago or 2?
There's more to this.
It is because I'm being unlawfully surveilled, and I even talked to Sheriff Mike Smith, and I'm a journalist, and I recorded his conversation, and I have him saying that he knows there's corruption in legislation, or with all these politicians, but he told me to go speak to him, which I did, but he's the law. It makes no sense. It's 385-241-8231.
8231.
Yes, and I wanted him to look at like who's District 60? Who is the representative for District 60?
So a lot of the, do you know who, as far as like any of the...
It's on the legislature's website.
Yeah.
But I don't know off the top of my head.
And this is where it gets a little interesting because obviously there's a separation between federal powers and state powers and things of that nature. And so, if there's some things, I'll have to, I believe it may have been one of our interns that you talked to. I would have to check and see with our casework director and see as far as what information they currently have. But certainly,
well, everyone's unlawfully surveilling, and I approve of that. I mean, I make dummy accounts on social media, and I let them hack it, and then I track their IP addresses. A lot of them come from Salt Lake City.
Yeah, what is
And
food?
then you don't
What?
have anyone for 60.
Documents. Proof.
Yeah, and anything to do with the state, I'm not 100% sure.
All the seats are full, so someone's there. I don't know who it is though.
Oh, yeah?
Go to le.utah.
I just recently got this, and shouldn't everything been done a long time ago? Because things have been changed, like nonstop.
When did you get that?
2 weeks ago, or 2.5.
Is that Nelson Abbott's seat? He sat down and everything. No, it was vacancy.
Well, I don't know who it is. I went to the election department in the Wood County building. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Go to le.utah.gov.
Well, it's null and void, and I told everyone they should resign because I petitioned it, and no one, and I asked Marcia to do her research, and she did not, abide by it, and that's her job, is to investigate, this election fraud, because I know about the LDS Church. I mean, it's not the Mormons. A lot of missionaries were sent to help illegal immigrants, and they kind of use them, and they use the homeless people and that.
So I have been under unlawful surveillance for the last 4 months,
Because he just hangs out with me.
and CIA.
Oh, Debbie, what's her name?
New Illuminati.
Well, it's the CIA trade.
Everything.
No, it's not.
I'll tell you about it later.
But he's put in a mental court, and it goes way back. But they're messing with, an unstable person. It's not good. And this is supposed to be mental awareness month. I mean, this is very big concerns.
You guys follow police report?
Huh? I talked to sheriff. You want to hear his conversation?
No, we've done that. I'm not going to give my name in this time.
Well, do you want to hear the conversation between Mike and me?
No, we don't.
yeah,
No?
that's not really our.
So we're not going to work on the police level because
Yeah,
the
what the
police are policy made coming there to just like
Hmm.
social workers. We're not going to work on that.
So where is Mike?
In the AG's office?
Huh? Well, the AG, they followed the crown. They followed and that's what I was petitioning too, with this law of creation. Because I keep on telling everyone, or telling the courts, I'm all caps right here. But in my election, where's it at?
So is there a pending lawsuit?
Huh?
Is there a lawsuit you're talking about?
Well,
We're going to have about 5 of them.
I'm stuck in this fictitious fake court, and don't we vote the judges in for district court?
No, they're appointed. You vote to retain them at election.
That's
Oh, well, how come Thomas Lowe wasn't on there?
He's probably not up yet.
But he's taking my case.
They're up in cycles.
Oh,
All at
cycles?
the same time.
Yeah.
So how come you guys do everything different from Hawaii and was it Alaska than the other country or the other?
Every state's different.
Not by our Constitution, Bills of Rights.
Yeah, so we'll all adhere to the federal constitution, but each state also has its own state constitution. So within the state itself,
Say that.
if it doesn't conflict with the federal constitution,
Well, that's statutes and codes. Mulberry versus Madison,
on the federal level.
But each state, as far as like a lot of the ways that the elections are run,
The mail-in ballots?
outlines and things.
That's all state.
They talk
The LG's office too is right down the hall.
Huh?
The lieutenant governor's office
very-
that handles elections.
Oh, she is?
concerned
Yeah.
Okay.
because
Because
they don't want
they changed
to
that
think
office,
that
right? Just recently.
Well, I think they renovated it, but it's still there.
I know, but they just started that agency to oversight.
No, we've had that for years.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was looking, up the Secretary of State's, and it was different. And then it was the commerce. That's what I thought it was. that oversized, seat. But everything keeps on changing, and I don't know. Are you aware of this?
Changing as far as
What's
what particular?
Just organizations, and because it's all corporates. I mean, it's corporate bylaws what's going on over here. And
Yeah, that's a private thing. We're not.
I don't know.
That's also going to be handled by the state. So our purview is very narrow. It's federal agencies, basically. And, so it's Veterans Affairs, IRS, Social Security, immigration.
Well, IRS is, a theft. It's a public entity. And then these property taxes, I mean, that's a scam. It's a fraud.
How come there's so much separation between the prison system and
Or church and state.
the judicial all the other systems? It seems like it's the whole Catholic Inquisition, it's the Catholic Church. I don't understand why there's so much separation and why prison industries is still allowed to use slave labor and why we have so much inefficiency.
Well, they use our entity. That's the law of creation.
Starting to overcome because the Scandinavian countries.
Oh, I think. Do you know what's going on right here?
So I don't think we have federal prisons in the state of Utah. It's interesting how they do that.
Do you know what's this in there? No. Are you sure?
Enlighten us a little bit. What are we looking at?
It looks like kind of waves or something put in the air
He knows
with
everything about
lights.
Tesla technologies and all these other higher intelligence technologies, and so you may not be aware of what he's talking about.
And then why I was petitioning the Provo River Delta, and then I found out United States of America is buying public land.
Jenkins is 17.
And then there was an act to protect it. What's his name? Despain, the one that bribed me $50,000 or tried to. He put an act, and they just didn't care.
Well, I will say this: there's a lot that when you're talking within the state and federal, and as far as for our office here, what we do, we may not have all the answers on all of the different topics and things that people want to talk to us about, but we're more than happy to take your contact information. Sounds like you've already been in contact with the office. Just be patient. We'll see if we can find somebody to connect with you. See if we can help find some answers.
Because
there's a lot that might be a state issue, things that are federal issues.
But my Fourth Amendment is being infringed on.
No concern.
And I said this multiple times.
Peace is justice, and I need peace from 4 months of being with Miss Mark.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't give my number out to anyone.
Understood.
803-885-241. 8417.
One upstairs.
Oh, he's not the senator.
Yeah, we're just on staff.
Okay.
So, okay.
So how do I go about getting my records unsealed because I'm unmasked? I was put through the FISA court, and without due process. I asked Senator Mike Braun because I'm from Indiana. Okay. I even wrote it down.
Okay.
So how does maybe you can ask?
Yeah, again, that's an agency that I'm not as familiar with. So what will happen?
What about our Fourth Amendment? Right. People are just unlawfully spying, surveilling me. Going through my stuff.
Sure.
When I was at Food and Care Coalition, I can just.
Yeah. And so really, the best answer I can give you right now, again, I don't have the ability to answer all of those right at my fingertips. I can certainly, I'll touch base and see who I'm able to visit with.
Okay, and then like McMullen, he's a spy. He was a known spy, and then you guys let this go on? It's McMullen?
Oh.
A known spy. A lot of FBI, NSA, CIA are in the politics right now.
Yeah. Well,
And you let this go on?
fortunately, he got beat in the election, so
I know, but still, there's still many in there.
Oh,
And what was your email, Kenneth? I'll see if I can work with our casework director and make sure we have
Okay, the Forgotten Man,
the forgotten man.
Yep.
Okay.
322 at gmail.com.
322.
Okay, well, and then here, I gave Mike Smith, Mike Smith this. Maybe you can have him investigate this for me.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we can't take any documents or things.
government matters or if there's any lawsuit, we can't intervene.
Oh, no, there's not a lawsuit. It's a civil case that I'm being stuck in because I put a motion to dismiss, and now they're entrapping me, saying I'm...
They use all 5 of my lawsuits.
No.
But yeah, and unfortunately, while we're here, typically, like I said, if there's something that we can assist with, there's a more secure way to make sure that so essentially, whenever we work with a government agency, we have a privacy release that we use that's for your safety as well as for ours to make sure that contact with agencies is lawful.
Oh, it's not because they're not following their
I
codes.
understand, but there's a process that we do need to go through. And so if there's something that we can potentially help with, there's a more secure way that we can work with you with some of
Good idea.
So,
Okay, because this mental...
There's so much to talk about, we don't have time. There's a lot to talk about. So,
what bills are they?
have you enjoyed your time at the Capitol so far today?
it reminds me of the Catholic Church and the Inquisition.
They have to go.
Oh, can you tell me about FEMA Region 8? How come they declared a national disaster, but they won't tell anybody? What's the disaster?
Where are you talking?
FEMA Region 8.
Where is that?
Yeah.
Just by Provo and that area.
Are they from
I
California?
don't know. We can look into it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, all the politicians are using the funds for, that emergency fund and like the COVID.
Yeah, that's,
Which it's a cold.
you know if it's still an emergency or...
Oh, yes, I look at every day. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I didn't look it up today, but I'm pretty sure. No, I even told Mike Smith.
It could be an isolated incident. Sometimes there's wildfires in the state of there are emergencies in certain regions.
Well, there's a lot of radiation going on, and it's harming a lot of people. And I even had an EMF detector, and I checked it, and the levels are so high. I mean, it's making moist soil like crack and just do crazy
You have to
things.
look.
Okay.
So off the record, and then we'll talk about it appropriately. I received notices several times the day after I was supposed to appear, and I come to jail each time. Their policy and their procedure is to send the notice the day they know it's
It's
going
trickery.
out. It doesn't get there till the next day. Absolute cruel corruption, and it has to stop.
See, I have a sound mind, and someone that doesn't, it would pretty mess them up. And it's not right. And then I told all these board of commissioners, I called them out. It's on record, so you can get, the transcripts. And then I told them, I'm asking for them to resign now.
Yeah, and it sounds like you've had a lot of contact with some of the county and state officials, and that's great.
Oh, even my legislator, my representative. And she said she won't do it. And she's like not following their process.
So it will have to. Yeah, that's one of those things that we don't have all of the information or the knowledge as far as what's been taking place. So we just kind of have to make sure that we're able to connect and see how that applies to things on the federal side and what we can do to potentially help. So,
Well, on the federal side, why are they taking the land unlawfully?
well, again, that's something I don't have the answer for. I don't know.
Where is he?
In Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
What
so-
bill is he working on?
I'm not sure at the moment.
Oh, you work with them?
We're on staff, so we don't even get all of the communications and everything. So Chris actually deals with a lot of outreach work within the state, with businesses, religious organizations, and then Chris and I, we're on the casework team, and so we have specific agencies that we work with.
Okay.
And so there's a lot of things that, and that's part of why the senators have a staff. It's a lot for him personally to work with, and it's a lot for each of us individually to work with. And so we try to kind of break out some of the different areas of responsibility and make sure that we can focus attention on things that we're assigned to. And so I wish I had some better answers on some.
When's the last time you talked to him?
I was going to be loud about that.
The mobile office is here every day during legislative session. So they'll
Okay.
have
When's the last time you talked to him?
to Senator Lee.
Personally.
Well, I'm not on the speed dial list for Senator Lee for sure, but just over the holidays we had an opportunity to interact with him a little bit. So
Interact? Like communication? Like talking?
yeah, but that's not something where on a daily basis, whether it's him or the chief of staff, and we're
Why
just
is he
here to make sure we can help assist with people.
When's the last time you saw him?
Actually, will you take my
Last Friday?
number back off my name and number? I don't want the information. Thank you. We actually have to be out of this room by 2, so we're gonna pack
Yeah, we're gonna have to
We
start
appreciate you
winding down
guys
a little
coming
bit.
and seeing us. Can I have that piece of paper? Could you write it down?
I will have to rewrite Kenneth's information, if that's okay.
Again. Probably like the 4th time.
Connection.
But there is election fraud, and I have all the proof. There is mass corruption that politicians are using tax dollars, and they're laundering it through these fronts and their empty houses. And then why do you guys are so involved with Ukraine? What do you mean? Like Ukraine? All this money that goes to them.
That's the congressional process. Senators voted against that. So.
Okay. Well, tell them, there's crimes against humanity with the biolabs and all that. So please, warn the people or tell them again, because
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you for stopping by.
Oh yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, karma's a bitch and things always work out eventually, but you have to stand up and whistleblow. We have to.
Yeah, because I have no whistleblower protection.
Tomorrow or soon. Okay, take care. Thank you so much.
Have a good rest of your day.
Okay. So what's going on right over here? So can we go in there and watch this? It's just
Yeah, just show yourself around. Okay.
And then you said, what's her name? E.G.
Oh, I wrote it. Attorney General. Yeah, I wrote it down.
Where's she at?
So I think he's around here.
Or Lieutenant Governor.
On this main floor. Yeah. So you'll see. Just walk around. Okay. Hey, thanks again. Take care.
Why is big names missing?
I probably shouldn't have spoken up in there. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, you're...
Let's follow. We should go follow her and understand what the witness are here for. So, they were not. They are there as a partner. Those guys wouldn't sit down. They were like bouncers.
One time. One day a year.